Hey guys, my name is Stanley and welcome back to Stanley Parable. So, when we left off, we got into the mind control room. And I've had a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, two people, say that there's a couple things I missed back. So there was, I think, the broom closet and something else. But we'll go back once we figure this part out, because I can't just well, I could restart the game, but I don't want to do that. I want to figure out what we're doing. Can I push the button? What? I don't even have like a crosshair. Okay, I guess that's not what we're doing. Let's go into the center. Whoa. That does not look good. Am I gonna get zapped? Nope, not zapped. It is eerily quiet. Where is the narrator? Hello? Console disabled. Can we do something? Can we hack it? Oh, something's flashing over here. It's a big red button. Let's push the big red button. Why can't I push the big red button? What's going on? Am I supposed to be able to push these things? What's happening? Oh. Whoa. Mind controls idle. It's so quiet.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yes, I believe so. It's so nice to have you talk again. That was very scary for a couple minutes.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oh,
After they kept you
turning
enslaved
off.
all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I didn't need to.
Stanley,
I thought it was...
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand,
Sorry.
there's only so much that machine can do. You were
Can I turn it
supposed
back
to
off?
let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How
That's
long
not
until
good.
detonation then? Let's say
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now.
That's what we
Shape it
moved
to
up.
your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the
You're
bomb
talking
goes
so
off.
much.
But what precious moments each one of them is.
All right, let's
More
just
time to
let
talk about
let it
you,
explode.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know
No.
where to start.
I'm probably supposed to hit the off button, aren't I?
What's that?
That looks awesome.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
That would
A
be
moment of
nice.
solace before you're obliterated.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
That'd be
I
nice.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I'm
Other
still not
times,
sure if you're
I
good
let the
or
office
not.
sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to
Not
say
exactly
this, though,
beneficial.
this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Oh, am I supposed to hit these?
My goodness, only
the
34
things jump
seconds
down.
left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
I'm not gonna make
You
it
know
anyways.
what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are
Aw.
precious additional seconds, Stanley.
Cute.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
What was that?
Oh dear me, what's the
I wish
matter,
I could
Stanley?
shift.
Is it that you have no
Or
idea
run.
where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Not really.
Or did you just
All they
assume
have-
when you saw that timer
just
that
restart
something in this room was capable
3
of
and
turning
4?
it off? I mean,
Where's...
look at
Oh,
you.
3's up there.
Running from button to
Aw,
button,
man.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered
Oh,
buttons,
whoa, there's a big timer
these
there, too. I
colored
didn't
ones,
see that.
or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
What door?
something here will save me.
Wait, that's 4.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
Dang it.
That this video game can be beaten?
Ah, I
One
can't
sold.
jump.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place
Ah,
is?
where's 3 go? Is this 3 down here? I thought this was 4. Ah, I'm stuck.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But
Oh,
here's a
it's this way.
spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing
Generally,
instead of
that
watching
keeps
a
the action
cutscene
moving
because I
along.
want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
4.
This is not a challenge.
Is this gonna do anything?
It's a tragedy.
They're not,
You
like,
wanted to
making a
control
click
this
sound or
world, that's
anything.
fine.
Sorry, I know
But
I'm
I'm
talking
going
over
to
him, but
destroy
he
it
just does not
first,
stop.
so you
Ah, stop getting stuck on that nut.
take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Shush.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Now do I click the big red
Will you
button?
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Whoa.
choice. Make it
I
count.
did something.
Or don't. It's all the same to me.
Now
All
what?
a part of the joke. And believe me,
Oh, gosh,
will
I don't
be
know the
laughing
color
at every second
scheme.
of your inevitable life from the
Oh
moment
my
we
gosh.
fade in.
I'm
until
gonna
the
die. I
moment
can't even
say,
see anything
happily ever
hardly. Bye. Happily ever dead. Well, that turned out well for us, didn't it? Yeah, okay, well, now we can go back. I kind of wanted to go back to the start anyways and figure out the ones I missed. So I'll cut in between those. But how do I do that? Go away, Fridge. I thought it was just the number buttons. But there's color buttons there, too. There must be a color code somewhere in the room, too. I didn't see that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been told I need to stay in this. And I
Stanley
remember that
stepped into the
from...
broom closet, but there was
I know.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I remember seeing this in the game I watched. But I thought it was later in the game. I didn't know you could do it right at the start.
There was
So let's
nothing
see.
here. No
I know.
choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty
I-
broom closet. No reason to
my-
still be here.
Shh. My brother also said he was very glad that there's an actual broom in the broom closet.
It was
'Cause it would
baffling
suck
that
if there
Stanley was
wasn't.
still just sitting in the broom closet. He
gonna
wasn't
take a
even
nap.
doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is,
Can I mop
he's
the floor?
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
FA. Is that a play on AF? Or is that something
Are you
completely different?
really still in the broom closet?
I am.
Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Yes.
Please offer me some
Ooh, there's pliers
explanation
up
here.
there.
I'm genuinely confused.
It's just to annoy you, that's all. What is that? Are those pliers?
You
I can't
do
tell.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If
Yeah, I
I'd
know.
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because
Glorious
literally,
textures.
this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But those are the best parts in life. Parts that aren't significant to your story but are still enjoyable.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom
Oh,
closet
did you
ending
get
was
the
my
broom closet
favourite."
ending?
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Am I gonna die in here or something? Highly doubt it, but...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Now you're just being plain mean.
Well, I've come
When-
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this
Indeed.
broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or
Very
she
much
has
so.
fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Can do. But not yet. I think that's the end of the dialogue, isn't it? I think I remember that. Alright, we're gonna step out, because I'm getting bored.
It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Interrupted you. Okay, actually, let me go back, because there was another... get off. There was another doorway pathway down here that I could have gone... Oh, did the door close behind me? Hey, what's down here? Whoa! Well, I'm glad I looked. Anything? Any secrets? There's a red light. Ooh, shiny red light. Okay. What's in here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
That's weird.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
Indeed.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Can I even go?
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still
That's so
lucid.
different.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh gosh.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
What?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Jeez, this is a lot of dialogue.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
That's promising.
The voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all,
I gotta stop
certain beyond a doubt that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
How are we gonna do that?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I fall asleep.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Normal's boring. Weird is cool. Oh, well, that did a lot.
Stanley
Oh, looky
began
here.
screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley.
No!
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Gosh,
I
everything's
must
turning
be. Can
red.
anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
What's happening?
And everything went black.
Yes, it did. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no
that's
time
more
for
important
this,
than a dead
so
body.
it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Bye, Mariella. Did I wander out of a window? I think I likely did. Okay then. Now we'll go back and get to that other direction. One second.
All his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Wait, what? Is it raining outside? Sounds like it's raining. Okay. Sorry. So this is it. This is the one I didn't do before. I went straight through there to the loading dock. See? Was there another way over there too? Ah, dang it, I think there was. Was there? I don't know, I'll have to check later.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. I think this looks fine. And scary. Elevators. Yay. Lots of drywall, that's comforting. Loading! Yeah! Okay, where are we going to now?
Back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay. Well, I can't go anywhere else.
Oh, no. No, it's
Jeez.
to the right. My mistake.
Oh! Good grief! That scared me so bad! I was not expecting... Don't do it again.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Get your act straight.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you sure? That does not look good. Do not turn on. I do not need a ghost car. Or a were car. Oh, we're in the same room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I'm glad you have complete control over my life. Alright, we'll try that again.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No.
What?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Oh,
It was
really?
right here just a minute ago. I know
Are
for
you the
sure that
author?
it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. What's this way? Oh, jeez. Is this a maze? I'm not a fan of mazes. Oh. Wait, did we go in a circle? I don't know. This is different. Let's go this way. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get so lost. Where are we going? Am I going to loop for all eternity? Hello?
I'll say it. This is the worst
Oh.
adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
I can't
Do we
go
just...
there.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
No.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Aw, I wanted to keep exploring the never-ending hallway. Whoa. Was it always this dark in my room? Yeah, maybe. Okay,
All of his
Long-
co-workers were gone. What could
Yeah.
it mean?
as long as it doesn't
Stanley decided
do
to
that
go to
again,
the meeting room.
I'm gonna get back to
Perhaps
the
he had
next
simply
part.
missed a memo.
that we missed. The going straight instead of going down the elevator.
Okay,
Oh.
it's worse. I might be remembering
no.
this wrong. It's
What'd you
possible the
do?
story is back where we just came from. Why don't we
Yeah.
go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. This would be so good as a horror game. Like, seriously, if there was just, like, a figure at the end of the hallway or something. Okay, what do we do? I can't open any doors, right? What's in there? There's so much stuff. No, I'm stuck on the desk. No, let's just turn off. I don't think there's an order to this. There might be. Ah, what am I standing on? What happens if I turn off all the computers? Those are all off.
Aha!
Whoa!
I knew we'd missed something. The
Is it new?
story. Here it comes.
Another never-ending loop.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other
Oh,
way
come
and
on.
retrace our steps.
Get your story straight, bro. This isn't good. This isn't where we're supposed to be. Really cool, though.
Now this...
Ooh.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
This looks
Is
cool.
this the story? I don't think
Maybe.
so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
No.
how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We did it.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We
Why
both know
couldn't you
you
let me
didn't put in
have it?
any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
Fine.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
I
care
love
what
it.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, it's like the exact kind of place I would love to go to take pictures. I love that kind of rustic Wow,
All right,
do I need a
I've got
dummy's
solution.
guide to Stanley
This
Parable
time,
now?
to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
That's not
Just
right.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Trademark. Okay, but this is not the way we went before. I can't even get to the desk. Ah, fine. Ah, what am I getting stuck on? Jeez. Sticky feet here. Where are we going now, Mr. Narrator?
You see,
I think you
the
need...
line knows where the story is. It's over in this
Around the
direction.
box.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Oh,
Here's a thought.
destiny.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, Are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa,
What the
whoa.
heck?
Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not
That's
sure
cool.
where I was going with all
Like
that.
that.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Sure. Oh, okay. I like this music. It's fancy. Makes me feel like I'm doing something. Whoa. That's scary. What's this one? Nothing. Ah! Bum 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 bum. How did we move? That was weird. Bop 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 into financial records. Bum 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 bum.
Wait,
Bum,
cut the music.
bum.
Go back
What?
and look at that fern.
I was just getting into it.
Stanley,
About the
this
fern.
fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Well, it's a Boston fern. Rather big. And it does not look too healthy either. Should maybe open the blinds, give it some sunlight, jeez. I was just getting into the music too. Why'd you have to do that
what?
to me?
We're back at
What
the
the-
office? No.
We are.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable,
Ooh,
right?
door's open.
The story? Is
Oh,
any
it's
of
gone.
this ringing a bell?
Printer! Can't do anything with that. Oh! We're back here. Should I go in there? Do I finally get to go in here? Is the other door open? Oh wait, I already went to that door. Wait, did I go in the store? Yes, that's the one I came out of. Ja. So, what's the regular way? That's the regular way, and that's back to my office. What happens if I go back to my office? Anything? Probably not. Probably just wasting everyone's time. Hello. Anything? Click, click, click. Can I click anything? No. Okay. I don't know if I could type on my keyboard. Okay. Let's just restart. And then we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after
Line.
we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Yay. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the mind control facility. If it'll let us.
You know what, Stanley?
no.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up
Sure.
our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
What?
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Sure. You're getting a bit off the rocker here,
Now,
dude.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me
So
and
exciting.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could
So
be anything.
exciting.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay. Can I, play Hulk? Can I bash through the
Oh,
walls?
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't
Yeah.
acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. It's kind of making me feel a bit loopy. Bye, line. See ya. Whoa, where are we now?
A choice. We get to
Ooh.
make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
As if
How
this hadn't
important
happened
we
before.
mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay.
Can do.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
Okay, I
somewhere,
can't do that.
the place
I
where we're
can't do that.
trying to
I'm already
go,
dizzy.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Do you have to consult Logan on that? Oh, I see credits. Or not.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Whoa.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Find a bookstore.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game.
After a long time, Stanley
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Not likely.
Whatever it is that made this schedule?
I said.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Nope.
So,
Nope.
Okay. I guess now we just wait, you know.
Sure.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well,
Wanna play
in the
20 questions?
meantime,
Oh, jeez, that scared me. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the episode here. That was a lot of confusion and running around in circles. There's one more little clue about back in the screen room, all the screens that someone gave me, so I need to do that, but I'm going to wait till next time because I don't want to start on a whole new path. We might still be in the confusion ending, I'm not sure. Not sure if that's done or not yet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys! Stanley decided he was tired of the narrator's tomfoolery and went to take a nap under his desk. Good night.